not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
Oh man, I'm gonna hit record at that point right there. So this is sup. No, but guys are the worst. So this is episode 17 of the Not Your Man's podcast. 17, right? Am I right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel until the end. So fuck it. Let's jump right into it. So we started off the week with a green check, but it was kind of like
wait. Are we even going to introduce ourselves?
Ouch.
Oh shit! I didn't even introduce my dude.
I'm John D. Contradiction.
There we go.
I'm John D. Contradiction. And we are not your man.
It's Walko, bitch.
Yeah, there we go. We're just going to all do each other's intros.
What?
It's Morange. And
What?
This is Scuba Steve, aka Asian foot binding.
That's a fetish.
Why we always got different names for me? Every episode I'm on here, it's a different name.
You got more AKAs than any of us.
Because you pop off, like, you say the best shit out of all of us, and it's so low-key
You say the
offensive.
funniest shit, but sometimes we can't be like, we can't even be, you say the funniest shit, but we can't put it out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously, like that. So we just got to give
I'm
you the
sorry,
nickname.
guys.
What?
Like, you're the B-roll. You're the B-roll king, man. Even in the chat, B-roll king. But I'm John D. Contradiction. Everyone else introduce yourselves.
It's Walko, bitch.
It's Morange.
Y'all niggas is stupid.
Oh, this is the good
what a
episode.
mess.
This is the mess episode. Yeah, we're all fucking fried.
We're a hot mess.
Yo, we're all tired. I didn't smoke yet. I don't think I can smoke because where I'm at, but I'm gonna smoke anyway.
I'm working on that right now.
You just hear him
Let's talk
scraping in the back, like
You know it's bad when you break shit down with your hands.
Hitting the vape inside the house right now.
It's not my house.
I got a vape,
No
I got a
respect.
vape coming to me Thursday.
nice.
God
You
damn.
guys are in the future.
Future.
Facts. I got nothing coming to me. I got jugs of water because I drink a lot of water.
Straight edge for life, bitch.
You got that Jesus juice.
Dude, honestly, I drink way too much in Vegas. Like, I don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
but I'm not
For
home.
for the 7 people who listen to us, John D went to Vegas this weekend and died.
Oh yeah, I feel
Which is
awful
a horrible mistake.
He went to Vegas for the church.
Especially when you live that dad life.
for the church gathering.
Yep,
Yeah, he went for a Bible reading.
Yeah, group prayer.
Yep. The group buffet here.
Dude,
Endless.
it's a mess out there, man.
Endless supply of Bibles.
It's so sinful, and like money means nothing. It's just not right out there, you know. It's like
Yeah, but the weed sucks.
Nigga, the weed is wreck. Are you kidding me? The weed is mad loud.
No, it's not.
How's
You gotta
what are you
remember,
talking
I had a dude that just went there. My plug, he just went there and he told
Your
me.
plug don't know
all-
who he's talking to because Johnny's got a different story.
Johnny got a story and he told us, we were like, bruh.
but
Hey.
allegedly.
Allegedly. This is why I was being vague.
Stop. You better stop. Streets is hot. This podcast is being watched. I'm just
Word,
saying.
fucking Vlad TV's listening to this right now.
Yep. They're trying to get all the 6ix9ine haters out there.
No, but yeah, fucking Vegas is a mess. But all right, let's get to it, man. For one, I do want to thank you guys, especially you, Morange, for holding it down while I was gone, because shit was wild in these streets. Because the time difference, that 3 hours really fucks you up.
Yeah, because when you were talking to, like, you sent me a message at 11 o'clock. Yeah, for you, it might have been 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, my friend. You sent me a message an
yeah.
hour before to do everything.
Oh yeah, I was like, shit. I put some fire under him real quick. Because one, I was like lost.
Walko came through in the clutch though.
Thank you,
He did his
Walko.
thing.
You
You
already know.
guys did your things. That screenshot that I didn't put on the gram, that's just like all bold. I was dying. I was like, shit, I never showed him how to do it.
We were just winging it.
Hey, you did your thing. It looked good. Huh? You look good.
We out here.
But
We out here. We out here at a birthday party.
Post got posted. So
yeah,
it matters.
that's it.
Yo,
It went
that's
up.
all that matters, yo.
It's a fact. We know WOP be waiting for that 12 o'clock just to get his read on for his break. So
Facts.
Alright, so it's the first review. Come
there
on,
we go.
man.
All right. So the first review was Overdressed by Eddie Royale. So this dude was
Yeah.
actually part of that team with like Dre, that dude whose name is Dre, and that other girl who put out like a dope group effort release. But this release is a little plain.
Boring.
Yeah, it's pretty like regular. You know, it's like it's nothing crazy. It's just weird, man. You know, usually when you have like a project that's like, I don't know if this is his first or second, because he has like a decent little following, but like the cover makes you think it's gonna be something else.
Yeah.
The cover matched the album Overdressed because like this album was over. Like nothing was good for this album. Like it was all like I don't know. The same shit, different guy. like I said,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it wasn't.
It sounded just like every other thing that people are putting out right now.
Yeah, nothing stood out. Like it just everything was the same. Like I feel like all the production I've heard, some sort of variation to it. Like it was nothing interesting, so I won't even give it that much love. But the next project was the Paola EP by Austin Sexton. This was a nice fucking listen. This project is smooth. This dude, he's actually boys with like Demrick and stuff. He like did work on Demrick's project. But this is some super light skin shit. This is like a lot of singing and smoothness. Like this shit is the lotion that goes in the waves when people is about to brush it. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is nice and smooth, man. It's nice, man.
It's a good one. It's quality. It's short
Yeah.
too, which is nice.
Yeah, nice 5-song EP, and it's like
He didn't
all
do too
blendable.
much, you know?
Yeah, it's blendable. It's all just stuff that you could just keep looping, and you'll just start singing to it, but you don't really take it off because it's not like bad. Like it's dope. Like it's actually good. It reminded me of like some like old Beatles to an extent. I'm not trying to disrespect the Beatles, but like, you know, it reminded me a little bit of like Beatles because it had that like very like angelic like fluffiness, like Sgt. Pepper's, where they had those moments where it would get super reverbed up and it was just like you felt like you were high again. It was like that. Like it had a lot of those moments, but it was like on an island type thing. But it was good, man. Definitely a good listen.
Lots of peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
It's wild light skin.
Facts. Very light skin. And then this next project was 7 Vibes by Jesus Honcho.
Awful. Awful. I don't get it.
First off,
I don't understand.
The laugh is ridiculous.
First of all, that name.
Jesus
Yo, that's what I was
Honcho.
supposed to say. Jesus Honcho is a badass name, yo.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
come on.
And he had seven lines of dog shit.
I like how like the first one it's like, all right, I'm gonna give you a thumbs down because his interlude's not good, but I'm gonna try. And then it's like, all right, the next one, okay. And then it's like, you know what? I'm over it. Trash can, poop.
Just progressively easier.
I tried, man. You see
I can
it.
like feel what you were going through, like looking at the emojis and listening to it. I was like, man, I know exactly the point where this turned on him. Like I know exactly where this hurt.
You just spammed the trash button.
But yeah, this one.
That's my favorite emoji that we use. That one, the recycle can.
Is another
Throw it away.
project that sounds like everything else, and it's just like, oh, auto-tune. Let me just put a lot of auto-tune on top of auto-tune on top of auto-tune, and let's read a Dr. Seuss book.
And the same lo-fi beats.
Oh, it's trash.
But it's like these dudes now think if they put a nice album cover, that makes up for the horrible
That
shit.
album cover's not even nice.
The combination is lazily dope album cover. There's
Yeah, like
too much effects on the voice, and then a dope beat. That's the combination nowadays. You don't
And
even got. There's no
what's-
lyrics involved.
And that's what
What
it's
Rich
sad because like
Pablo
that's what
on.
people like are defending. Like a lot of people that jump in the comments like, no, you need to really listen to us. They're not defending the shit
I blame
substance and
hypebeasts.
raps. Yeah, they're defending the beats. And
And
it's
I don't
like-
know about you guys. If the lyrics are available while I'm listening to something I'm reviewing, I read them along.
Oh yeah, I'll if they're there, I'll check them out. It's never.
If I'm sitting there, if I'm on my phone and I do it, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
but
So,
like, and you,
don't
but
be
that's
like,
why we
listen
really
to
get sick of them.
again, bitch. I read it.
That's why you get sick of the lyrics. Is it's like, and what people don't get is like when you review something, you review the whole fucking thing. Like at the Olympics, when they're seeing the people do the gymnastics, they're not just going, "Oh well, the jump was really high, so I'm going to give them a 10." No, you review
A
everything.
really good flip.
Yeah,
10.
from the flip to the landing to like what they did before they flip. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the whole thing.
But that's that mentality.
And you know what the other thing is,
this
too?
generation has though.
They want everything
Everybody's
handed.
You know what
supposed
the
to
other
win.
thing? when you have judges, right? They all have different scores when they give
Fact.
them. A lot of times.
Fact.
So just because one of us rates something one thing doesn't mean we all agree, but that's what gets put on the page because that person did the review.
Oh yeah.
They did the work, so they get to do the review. But you got to understand that I don't know how many times I have to fucking say this. This needs to go on a shirt. Not everybody's going to be a fan.
Fact.
Shit.
And what's crazy is people think the one thing that I'm learning with these reviews, people think that other aspects that don't involve the actual music itself will affect that. Like, for example, Easter Jigga. I gave him the review that was terrible because he was terrible. And then he goes, yo, if you watch my videos, it might change your idea of it. And I'm like, why the fuck would that make me like the music?
Oh, what about my visuals, though?
Yeah, it's
I didn't review your video. I reviewed your music.
Yeah, and then he sent me a reaction video. Someone who did a reaction review, like some weird exaggerating YouTuber. And I'm like, yo, this changes nothing. And like, just like the Death Grips, you should listen to their older stuff. I'm like, yo, that doesn't
That's not what I'm
change
listening to now.
Yeah, and it's like I listen to the Death Grip older stuff, and I'm like, yeah, the older stuff is better than this because this is still
Yeah, JP?
trash.
That ain't me.
Oh, that was Mark. My bad.
Don't disrespect me like that.
You got the baby lungs, dog.
That was a mean rip, my friend. I'm sorry. Ooh.
Yeah, Mark's got forever virgin lungs.
Forever virgin lungs.
Jesus.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've seen Mark cry and not have emotion.
Yo, sometimes you get that cough where it just brings tears to your eyes. You just
Trust me, I know.
You ever thrown up? You ever coughed so hard you threw up?
oh my god, dude.
I wouldn't know of the sin you guys are talking
Sometimes I just have to
Johnny,
right next to me.
Johnny, it's legal in a bunch of states, bro. Calm down.
Nah,
You
the devil's
just-
For
legend.
real, you could smoke. You could smoke in the street in New York now. It's legal to smoke a blunt down the block if you want to in New York. It's weird.
You know what else is legal? Eating a salad down the block, sir.
You know what else is legal? Alcohol. Just saying.
You know what else is legal? Girls going topless in New York, but they
You know
don't
what's
do
more
that.
important than throwing money in the club? Credit.
Nice. But also factual.
This nigga, yo.
But
Yo, you can cut this out, but I have a really funny story. I'm sorry, I don't want to derail us anymore. But so one time we took I was over at my friend's house. He was British, and he had a pool. And we cut the bottom off of a 5-gallon jug of water, like a water jug.
That
thing.
was his pool.
Put a socket in the top. No, listen.
Oh,
And they made a
he
gravity bar.
gravity bong in the pool.
oh yeah, gravity
I
balls,
swam
bro.
underneath it and put my head inside of it.
Oh man.
And when I went back under, I coughed while I was underwater and almost blacked out.
You almost drowned before drowning. Like you almost
On the
died.
deck and just threw up, and then laid there for 20 minutes.
almost died smoking marijuana with no
He's like, "You all
Jesus
right?" I'm like,
Christ.
"I'm gonna stay here."
You would have been a meme dying from the marijuana.
I would have been
a Christian
the
person
Republican poster child while smoking the marijuana.
Oh.
while smoking the
Republican.
marijuana.
Republican.
Jesus Christ. But back to dude, that's a great one. I'm gonna think about that whenever I think of Gravity Bonds
welcome.
now. So yeah, thank you. But so the next project was Hood Wolf 2 by Hood Rich Pablo Juan.
whack.
I literally skipped through this. I'm
It was
sorry.
good.
Look at your
Garbage.
name, bro. Your name is Pablo Juan.
This is another one that I got a bunch of smoke on.
Oh, this one's rough. You went
Isn't
in.
that two first names?
Yes.
Yeah, Pablo 1. Obi-Wan, Pablo 1.
Yeah, this one sucked. This project was garbage.
I've been giving out 0 point now, so people don't feel so bad.
Yeah, they're like, so it's not zeros, so progress. No, this project was trash, man. Like, it's like, and this one, it's just like, I don't get it, man. Like, that kid lame review, like, fuck all. It's not a good release. Like, what makes this good? I don't hear it. I really don't hear it, man. I guess you have to be like on the spectrum or something. I don't know. Oh my god,
Who's watching television?
a purge is
TV.
happening.
Fucking sitcoms in the background.
But so the project after that was one project that I thought was going to be decent, and it wasn't. This was Late Nights and Early Mornings by Fendi P. And this project was very fucking weak. I was like, oh my god,
Oh,
oh my god,
oh.
oh my lord. It's
I could
so
not.
bad.
I couldn't sit through it. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
See, I didn't listen to
But
it.
what sucks is like
And,
one
like,
song he
he's
does
on it too.
snap
Like,
on because like I like some stuff by him. Like I used to listen to a couple of things from him, and one song he snapped, and I'm like, that's the dude I'm looking for. But
That's
it's
the
like
fuck
way
you
too
get
late.
How the fuck you don't go harder than Wayne? And Wayne's not even rapping at his best right now.
Wayne's going bald.
With dreads. He's getting that Coolio treatment. But yo, seriously,
He's
you
trying to
got
hold on to those dreads.
Currency
dog.
track,
It's
you
not
got
happening.
a Tracksmith track, you got a fucking Lil Wayne, you have a Project Pat track, and it's not good. Like, what is going on?
The GOAT is Project Pat.
Buns.
Fact. Yeah, this project
Project
was rough.
Pat,
Someone did tell me.
Yes. Thank you, JP.
Someone told me that he like switched up something in his camp or something like that on there. So maybe that. I don't know, man. Yo, honestly, we're gonna get to this too. There's another excuse I've been hearing. It's the excuse that we heard for like Drake's Scorpion and a bunch of other things. Like dudes with their last albums on their contract and they're just like wasting him.
No excuse.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get
It's
to
not
the project
quality.
that someone
Look
said
at your
that for,
image
too.
of the line, not your contract.
Fact. So the next project was Trap Native 2 by Pooh Deezy. This was a good listen. This was actually pretty good. I enjoyed this. Who did this one? JP, you did this
I
one.
did.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one was
it wasn't bad. Like I was surprised because I saw a dude on the ship with like a fucking native headpiece. I didn't know what to expect.
cool.
You
Yeah, the white
never
t-shirt.
know what to expect, bro. Never.
But that shit was decent though. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. The first track.
What happened?
I'm sorry.
I'm not
I
gonna
was
speak
laughing at
about
something
it.
he
I'm not
wrote in
gonna.
it.
I'm not going to speak about it because y'all always sit here. Come on. So I'm gonna just let y'all go to the next. I know. As soon as I heard you laugh, I was like, "Yo, fuck that! I'm gonna go to the next album. Fuck that shit."
Oh, ASAP. Oh my god.
You
I didn't
managed to
say
suck off
anything.
ASAP and somebody
I
else's
didn't say
name.
anything good about ASAP. I said the nigga ASAP copied him from the album. I didn't say
When you typed his name, you whispered it to yourself.
ASAP comes up automatically. It's in my keyboard. I type A and ASAP comes up. What do you want from me?
We know.
You look at it, throw Cuddy in there for a minute.
ASAP.
Oh yeah, we felt like he was so nearby.
You
We
own
felt
it.
the spirit in there.
It's
so.
better when you acknowledge the name.
Hey, I'm a fan. I don't care. Next album, let's go.
Oh man! So the next album was Role Model by Michael Christmas. So this
I
album,
would have given this a pumpkin. By
you
the
know
way.
what happened? So I started off hating this project, and I was like, man, this is fucking trash. Because like you could see it too. I'm like, the first 4 songs were garbage, and then Everybody Eat came on, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's a great song. The song after it was garbage, and then it just went fire. Like my problem was with this project. And you know what's funny? Someone, I think it was Adam the Arab, was like, "No, this is a wrong statement." And he I looked at his review, and he had like someone screenshot something saying it's versatile, but they spelled it wrong. But I was like, "Yo, this," I'm like, just because someone's doing other things doesn't mean they're doing it good. And the thing with this project is, whenever he did the new age type sound, it was fucking It wasn't like it was bad; it was garbage. So that's where all the garbage and the shits come from. But then he has like the smooth, like West Coast type sounding ones, the funky ones, those were dope. And then when he does like the harder type trappish, but he's like rapping, there are fires, like off rip. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this one just escaped Pumpkin Lane.
It would have been a pumpkin.
Yeah, if he
Yeah.
didn't,
If I
didn't
would've
go
been
so
like-
hard on those other songs, to me it would have definitely been.
No, to like even like I took a listen to it, bro. Like yeah, I would have given it a pumpkin. Like some of the songs just didn't do it for me.
Because some of seriously, those new age ones were really bad. Like they're really bad.
Yeah, they're really bad. Like I guess that's what it was. Like after like the first 4 tracks.
Don't people listen to their own music and go, "This is not good," and then not want to release it? I don't
can't
understand.
critique your own shit. You can't critique your own music.
Yes, you
because
can. You can
you
listen to
always
something
say your
and
music
know
is-
it's objectively bad.
Not
Fact.
true. Not true. Not true.
Anyways, but this project, Michael Christmas Role Model, it was pretty good. Like it just if he cut out all those trash new age songs, it would have been really solid. But they didn't, so it is what it is.
So there's that.
Yeah, there's that. So moving on. The next project was Tupac Rifa. How would you even say that?
The GOAT.
Yeah,
I would say topography.
but it's a A. Is
Tupac.
Isn't it Tupocrypha?
Apocrypha.
Yo, wait, hold up.
Another
Every
one.
week we are redoing a fucking album from this
Another
dude,
one.
yo.
Every episode.
Another one.
Well, this is the last
You
one
not
until the next
listening
one
to
comes
this
out.
one, JP?
Oh,
It's
shit.
Do I have to listen to this one to know what it is? Like, does he just have a bunch of songs he recorded
It's
over
fire.
the summer and he just chops them up into different albums and put them out?
Another one.
So it's funny because I said this was a spiritual journey, and he said that he actually just wanted to do like 1 or 2 songs, and then ended up making a whole tape. He
He's the
was like,
goat.
I don't know, spiritual. I told you.
Another one.
All right, next one. We don't got to keep talking
Like
about
all
it.
jokes
Oh, yeah,
aside,
we just know he's the.
I didn't want to give him another fucking dick flute solo. I was like, I was like, this one. I was like, this is offensive. He went over
about
and
to
like,
stop.
Tupac.
This is the
There's
last
no
of his,
way
though.
this
We
is good.
officially have covered all the
There's
stuff
no way
he's
this is
released
good.
this year. So
So far.
yeah,
We gotta
so
stop.
until the
Like,
next, yeah,
this
I know
is-
he
can't
needs to, we
believe
need
it,
to
dude.
ban
They're
him for the
all
next
good.
few months.
What is happening?
This looks like we're getting paid. He better start paying us, man. Like, come on, this is free
Yeah, that's what I'm
press.
saying. He needs
I
to
want,
cut
yeah,
the
we need a
check.
T-shirt or
Yo,
something.
Indio, you gotta cut the check, bro.
Yeah,
I need that vinyl we've been
Yeah,
talking
send us
about.
some merch, dog.
facts,
Soon it's not going to be called Not Your Man. It's going to be called Napoleon Your Man.
facts.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're, yeah, like
reviewing
we
the
just
legend.
slowly
We're gonna be
became his
Napoleon.
street team without him even saying anything to us. Like, what is going on?
We're like
I
his-
found myself mentioning him to
Saying.
like strangers. Like, how did he do that? Like, what? He didn't ask me to do that. That's how people get those
Bullshit.
fans. We're just immediately like Napoleon stands, and we don't even know it.
Stan. Napoleon's the GOAT.
Facts.
I was saying every album I've listened to or reviewed of his, I go into expecting it to be bad.
I know,
Like, I'm like,
and
this
it's
has gotta be
always
the one.
You
good.
have to.
And he's the GOAT.
Facts. it's undeniable.
I can't believe it. Seriously, like 8 albums
Out of nowhere.
out of nowhere, out of left field, he drops 8 albums of just straight gas.
It's ridiculous.
Where the
Dude, we
fuck-
sound crazy.
I was talking to someone about him, and they refused to believe that he made them this year. They're like, oh, he's been holding those for years.
No.
And I'm like,
No,
nah.
no.
He's like, he's rapping about like current.
He just
things
was
in
like,
a lot
I'm
of
gonna
his
rap now.
songs. And they're like, no, I'm pretty sure he's had these ready for years. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you. They're like, nope, don't believe you. Like, no, like didn't believe me at all.
He's talking about like current events, guys.
Yeah, nope, they just wouldn't believe it. They're just like, I'm
Nope.
gonna call
Yeah,
your bluff.
it's like even the Tupocrypha one, which is I think is like one of his oldest ones.
It's his.
He's the
It's,
goat.
I
still
think
like
it's the first
relevant
one.
shit.
I think it was the first or the second one he dropped.
That's the first one he ever released.
Yeah.
It's straight gas.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's the GOAT.
I'm pissed. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm not even a fan. I'm just
Just
mad.
blow up his wall with like loving hatred.
Man, let's stop giving this guy press. Come on, man.
Because he's the GOAT.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
All right,
Napoleon, you
enough
better
for him.
send the check to me. I'll give you my email address. PayPal that shit. Tired of this shit.
He's gonna
I
just
need
he's
that-
just gonna
I need
PayPal
that
you a new
vinyl.
album that he just wrote called PayPal. But so next project I got a bunch of shit for. This was Swervo by G Herbo.
You
and
got
808
66
Southside.
comments and shit, actually.
Dude, people
Yo.
were coming at me, bro. I'm like, bro, what? And I said it in the review. This is why I brought up what I brought up earlier. I said in the review, the beats were fire, but the raps were garbage. I think people are defending the beats.
Probably the same thing that happened.
That's usually how
We'll get to another album that had the same fucking thing happen.
Because
But
people
that's-
are literally like, yo, no, you need to. No one ever actually says, yo, what he's saying is dope. No one ever says that. They
No,
just
no,
go,
just
you
like,
should
it's
like
fire.
the song.
They
because
can't
it's
give you
fire.
really like a real reason.
Because
Oh,
he
the beat
literally
slaps.
is out of pocket the whole time. It's like It's like garbage, tough guy. It's like the high school kid who never fought but swears he can fight because he's 6 foot tall. It's like if he made an album. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking garbage. Like, bro, you're just talking about shit, and it's just like, it's not touching. It's like,
Everybody,
I don't care about
everybody
it.
say this dude's good, but he's not. Every fucking freestyle I heard from him that they said,
It's
oh, he should turn that
trash.
freestyle to a real song. No, nigga, don't. Leave that
trash.
shit on Funk
Yo,
Flex. Let
you
him
got
drop bombs over it.
21
I don't wanna hear it.
Savage beat the shit out of him on his track, bro. You got 21
How?
Savage slide on his fucking track and take his track from him, bro.
21.
Yo, and
Yo,
21
if
don't
you got
even
a
sound
song
like
with
he's
Chief-
excited ever, bro. And he beat the shit. He stole it. I even put the wave. I was like, bro, he stole this song.
Yo, if you got a song with Chief Keef, you already lost.
Fact.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Simple as that. That's a waste of fucking money.
yeah, this project is whack, man. People are trying to argue
Kobe
with me,
Gift
tell
holding
me
up an
all
L.
this shit. Then they had that guy who's like, "Yo, Not Your Man's only listens to mainstream music." It's like, nigga, this is not mainstream. This shit sounds like every mainstream artist right now. Like you telling me this isn't? Because it seems like these dudes have a fan base, but whatever. Fuck this project. It was trash. Then we got
Fuck
to,
this shit. Moving on.
Yeah, fact. So then we got to our throwback
Move,
Thursday.
bitch.
Was,
Get out the way.
Word of Mouth by Ludacris. That shit came out in 2001,
Classic.
bro. 2001. Dude, so I had a thing to say on this one. I was like, is this a slept on classic?
I don't think so.
No, because I feel because a
think
lot
this is a
because
solid pick.
because the polls were pretty against it. Even our slept on, which
Really?
people were super. Yeah, the polls were very weird. They're very odd, and I feel like it's more of
I
the people
don't.
hating the
I,
South
to
type
be honest,
thing.
I don't think that Slick Rick project is slept on at all.
So,
At all.
But see, that's the thing. I think but see, that's
Because
the
I've
thing.
heard it.
You know why I
Like,
say it's slept
not-
on? Because the kids control the market and none of them know who the fuck
Exact.
it is.
Thank you. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what. That's why.
That's
like,
what I mean by slept on. We know about it.
Yeah.
If you have if you go into the barber shop and people are talking about it, there's somebody's going to bring it up at some point.
Yeah.
So Rick, he's going to get mentioned at some point.
Yeah, but
So,
and every
he's not
known
slept
rapper,
on
like every
necessarily.
lyricist, like every rapper who writes good lyrics or has ever told a story in their raps, they'll pay homage. But
They all want their picture taken with Slick Rick.
exactly, but all these young cats don't know about Slick Rick.
You think Lil Xan knows who the fuck Slick Rick is?
No.
Exactly.
Not at all. So, but anyways, all right. But we'll get to that when we get to it. But yeah, this
Little
Ludacris one,
uncooked tortillas.
I was saying, I think it was yeah, I think it was just people just don't respect the South sometimes. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. But so for this review after that, it was the Be Yourself EP by Taylor Bennett, which is Chance the Rapper's brother. And this is literally, this project is like a uninspired, kind of watered down, I only have one gimmick, so I'm gonna talk about it a lot. Chance the Rapper.
Chance?
Yeah. This project.
Rapper?
Little Chance.
Lil
So
Chance.
this would be Diet Chance the Rapper for real though.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like, I don't know if he's younger or older, but it's kind of like the little brother telling the big brother's stories, and he kind of adds his own twist to it.
My man's looks weird as fuck on the cover though.
He do. I don't know why Chance made him do that. Like, he should
Nah,
have
he
told
did
him
it
to
himself.
Do something
Well,
else.
see, because the whole thing is he's bi.
No.
All right, next project.
So that's like the whole
next
gimmick. That's
project.
why he has the rainbow speedo.
Yep, he's taking a chance. Next project.
So then the next project
Well,
was
all of our monetized.
oh
they
yeah,
all
it's
went
a
away.
wrap. It's a wrap. So the next project was BB Steps by BBNO Cash. This project was meh. It was like, it just dodged a pumpkin because like it had some good. But
I thought that was the Cozy tapes. I was like, what?
the what?
The Cozy tapes.
Yeah, it
looks
does
like
look
it,
like it. That it does look like Cozy too.
Yeah, this project, it's strange enough. Sometimes like the new age stuff will get me if it has like something going for it.
I wasn't feeling it, to be honest.
The beats,
good
did you?
as
No,
well.
the production were kind of wild, but some of the stuff that he was like, his delivery, I was okay with. But I am like a fan of like 21 Savage and stuff like that. So the like monotone, boring thing, if it's clean, I'm into it. If you pull it off, you know what I'm saying?
Red check.
Red check.
Absolutely.
What does red check mean?
That's what I got. A red check.
Dude, I don't know, man. A lot of some of these songs bang, bro. Like some of these songs.
I don't know. I just wasn't like DeWalk said. I just wasn't feeling it.
Okay, that's fair enough. But dude,
Yeah, it
the
was too
beats,
awkward.
the beats on this were dope. This is one of those ones that we, like I was saying, we argued. I think the production is fucking crazy. I feel like he took away from the production, if anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I can give you that.
Yeah, like he took away from the production a lot. Because some of the production, I was like, who the fuck? I was like looking into it. I was like, who the fuck made this dude's beats? Like some of these shits are wild, but yeah, it's a weird project. But I didn't hate it. I actually enjoyed it. I added a couple of the songs onto my little playlist. But so then we had the Face Off Friday. Oh man.
Hey.
This was Mac Miller versus Travis Scott. Who makes better music? So I was asking, like, overall, who's a better producer? Who raps over their own production better? Who makes better music?
There's no question.
And it was a war, bro. This one was a war. It still get people.
I told you it would get us traction.
Oh my god, too much traction. I hated it. It was literally like people just trying their hardest to just say what they're saying and saying like, nah, this dude's better, no question. Don't even message me. And then it was a rap. Like people just were like angry about it. Like, but overall, Travis Scott did get it because I guess he's the more popular. But personally,
because of the stands.
yeah. But personally,
Yeah, because of fucking people who have no taste in music.
I like Mac Miller. Like I think his production's better, and I think his raps are just way better. His voice is better. Like
He's an actual rapper.
yeah, because I can't consider Travis Scott a rapper. I don't think he's a rapper, and that's what
He's
I
not.
think.
He's
That's
like a
what
singer.
throws me
He's like
off.
he's like the Tory Lanez or like a.
But see, even Tory
or like,
Lanez can rap
what's his name?
sometimes. This dude never raps.
He's not a rapper.
Yeah. So then we did.
That's why I don't understand it, but whatever.
A lot of people aren't rappers no more. They're harmonizers. They're poets.
No, let's get the fuck. Harmonizers, poets. Poets actually write some shit. Harmonizers, I don't know if you're a background singer then. But anyways,
Everybody
So-
trying to fall into that type shit.
blame your man's. Your man's cutting.
Hey, it's your man's fault, bro.
But so
Ooh,
Cuddy, blame him. He started this.
You literally just hum like Kid Cudi right there.
Do you realize that this generation of the music that we hate on so much is the birth baby of Kid Cudi and Lil Wayne?
Came
Yeah.
straight out of their buttholes.
but
It's-
you gotta understand, the birth that they gave us is good. The shit that's coming after is like the
Is a
watery
good and
mess
a
that
good and a
you
bad.
don't-
Diarrhea.
Cuddy gave us very, very harmonic, very good stuff, but Cuddy was never a strong writer. He had some stuff that would appeal to you if you were a sad kid who was sad over nothing. So if you
Yeah,
heard
he
any
did- he
sad
was-
words,
Cuddy
he was
was
never
the-
a good
was-
lyricist.
Cody was the goat of sad boy rappers.
Yeah, and he was good because he
Cuddy
hit us
was
at that
the
age, but he could
original
never.
Ranger.
But he can never write. Like his pen was weak as fuck. His pen was weak.
I would say that the way he strung words together had its own style. So
But it wasn't like he was
it's a different
using
kind of writing.
It wasn't nothing complex, bro. Come on, he was saying
It was- it
simple
was
shit.
touch your
He wasn't, but he was a good storyteller.
Yeah,
knew how to put
he
the
would say
words-
some stuff.
knew
Yeah,
how to
he would
put
say
the
some
words
stuff
on
that
paper.
fit. But he wasn't.
Look,
that
I'm
still
not a
doesn't
Cuddy
make-
stan, but I will say I think he is a good writer, but not in the sense that you're thinking.
Oh yeah.
Not
No,
like
I'm saying I
bars and
didn't say, I
punchlines.
didn't
It's
say a
like
lyricist. I said
visual shit.
I said he's a bad lyricist.
Yeah.
I didn't say he was a bad writer. I said he was a bad lyricist.
Yeah,
He rhymed. He literally
It
rhymed
depends, because when you
everything
consider
with
somebody
nigga.
who's
He literally
when you-
rhymed everything with nigga. Come on, don't even
But
tell
when
me
do you
this.
think somebody who is able to use simple words to get a very complex image across is a good writer?
Dude, Lupe can do it and put and write the most complex shit with simple words. It's different.
I
It's
wasn't
different
comparing
caliber.
him to Lupe.
No, I'm saying it's
I
different
just was saying
caliber.
he's not a bad lyricist.
I think that the appealed to our age at the time, because you listen to Cuddy now and you're like, what the
if I
fuck was he
listen to it
sad
now,
for?
I kind of. I don't want to talk about.
You're
that.
like, what was he sad for?
I listened to Man on the Moon, and I was just like,
Don't disrespect. Don't
It's good. It's a great
disrespect.
CD. I'm not saying
It's
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 bad,
not the same.
but I'm just saying it doesn't.
It-
It doesn't
it's not
talk
the
to
same
me.
because you are older now. You're not
It's-
living.
but
through that same
But that's what I'm
lifestyle.
saying. I'm saying if you look
It's
at it
not
from like
the
a more
same. It's
mature,
still-
realistic
It's still
level.
good, but it's not the same.
Yeah, it's
So
just
is
his
it the
pen
same
just
every
wasn't
time?
that strong. Like,
Is it
come
the
on.
same every time you put on Get Rich or Die Trying?
Facts. I still think I can fight.
100%.
it's
I still
true.
wish I
that
had
was
a
bad
gun.
comparison.
Boo! You just shot yourself in the foot.
Yeah, I did. 'Cause I heard the quarter drop and I was about to fucking get hyped
Yo,
up.
I'm telling you, dude. Speaking of that, so in Vegas, one of the clubs we were at, they started playing the G Unit. Bro, I wanted to fucking. I
Oh
was
my
ready to
God,
scrap,
bro.
bro. And I see these little like white girls and shit singing. I was ready to lay people, like put people to sleep. That shit gets me amped. I just don't get
Scolding
sad
people.
like that anymore. You know.
You know what the crazy thing is? That Fifth doesn't perform any other songs but Get Rich or Die Trying.
He doesn't need
That-
to.
He doesn't need to. Just
'Cause
punching,
that's the best album
punching
he's ever
chicks
put
in the
out.
crowd.
That nigga doesn't like yo. As soon as they go, 50 Cent's here. All you hear is tick 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 tick.
Oh, yeah.
He don't do nothing from the
That's it.
Massacre. He don't do nothing from
That's it.
Cannon.
He don't need to do none of that shit. He's good.
He might do I'm the Man because it has Chris Brown in it, but
Maybe.
shit. Besides that, shout out to Chris Brown. You know,
The
shout
GOAT.
out to C-Breezy.
But yeah.
Light skin god.
But
Facts.
back to our reviews. I'm gonna just say this straight up. everything that dropped on Friday was garbage. Straight up. YG's
I didn't like
project
the I
was
didn't like the
trash.
YG project.
Mac
I don't like
Miller's-
YG, so I
Mac
don't listen to
Miller's-
it.
I like YG.
Project.
And
We'll talk about that when we get to it. 'Cause
Oh, I didn't even.
I
It's
thought they
next.
all were garbage. I thought Mac Miller's was. I was like, up easy. Give me that. I'll give that a 4. I give it fucking YG's a 4. And then I was
You're
like, oh,
tripping.
Travis Scott maybe will get a 5. He probably. I'll give Travis that. He did put out the better Project Friday, but none of them were good to me.
to tell you the truth,
Nah,
that
Mac Miller's
YG
project was good.
project,
You just gotta be in the
that
mood for it. My week's been fucked up, so touch me.
It touched you.
Yo, to tell you the truth, that YG project, the only reason why it got saved by me, because I was going to give it a Not My Man's, but then I started to vibe out to it and actually like feel some songs on it. So I was like, you know what, it's not bad.
To
But
me-
YG is
to me,
whack.
the YG. I
YG
actually,
is not as good
I
as
like
people.
YG, but
He's
I love the fact that
so
we give Mac
whack.
I like
Miller and
YG.
YG the same rating.
I like that which I was laughing.
I
at.
think YG can't do anything else but the same simple shit. He has
Yeah.
no other type of rap
you know, what, I
style.
like. He says a lot of crazy shit, and I love it too.
Like what?
No, not like hard. Like he just says a lot of really ignorant shit, like just ignorant hood shit, and it's
Yeah,
just
that's-
entertaining. He's like a serious 2 Chainz.
Don't
Love
even disrespect 2 Chainz like
2 Chainz
that.
City Boy the GOAT.
Titty, exactly.
Titty-
Titty
he-
Boy
No,
the
dude,
goat.
Titty Boy is hell yes.
His verse
he-
on
Real
this
nigga
album,
is
his verse
bro.
on YG's album had me fucking crying. He's fantastic. But this YG, it's just honestly, this is old
You-
nigga backyard fucking doing a
It's your,
shuffle.
it's your uncle rapping in the background.
Yo,
Not
I
even-
was
it's
about
just
to
the
say
shit for them
that.
to
It's
just
the
dance
nigga
to.
that- It's the nigga that you see at every club, and you're like, oh damn, this nigga here to rap again.
And he's
Fuck,
low key,
bro.
he's low key sea walking, but he's trying not to. Like it's just that's
Yup.
what it is.
It's like habit.
Yeah. So this is this project. It was lazy, but see, someone because I liked YG's his last project, but someone was saying this is the last of his deal too. So maybe that's why he slacked. So I was like,
It just
"Man,
all
it's weird."
sounded the
that's not an
same,
excuse.
yo. The first song sounded like the second song, like the third song. The production of everything was the same shit. Everything sounded like he was just fucking blood walking over the
Oh,
shit.
everything. Every song is a blood walking song, which I also respect, but like it just was boring to me. I was
You gotta
like,
see the visuals, man.
nice. Why Jigga? So
See the visual blood walk.
the next project was Swimming by Mac Miller. I also was
Eh.
like boring.
Pumpkin.
It was
I'm
I
telling you,
didn't know.
man,
I would have gave it a
I
red
was in an
stamp.
emotional state.
I get
I
that.
think
You a whole hater.
I would have given it a red
I think
stamp.
there's only one Jew that can rap.
That
Lil Dicky,
No,
Who?
Slander,
Is it
Soulcon.
Is it ASAP?
nah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's.
Oh god, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. Next track.
No, but this project, I just wasn't feeling it at all. I tried giving it another listen today while I was like running errands.
I
you
gotta
what, man.
listen to it again.
Break up with
The first-
Angie. Just like don't like really break up with her, but just be like fuck you, and
Angie,
then like break up with her and then listen.
Walko
to it,
told
and
me
then
to
get back
break up
her
with you.
and let me know.
Nigga, that's not gonna make me Mac Miller. He's gonna go put on fucking side B of fucking Scorpion.
Go listen to that.
Facts. That's a
Hey, don't
fact.
disrespect Cuddy like that, Walko.
Still had to listen to Scorpion for the second time yet, guys.
No, I listen. No joke. I listen to
Kanye West
Scorpion
song?
every day. I listen to
Jesus
Scorpion
Christ.
every day, bro.
He's cutting
Every
You
you
day.
lying.
There's
I
no
stand
way.
him to another
No.
level.
Every day.
I like that album, and I only
I just
listen to it,
picture him
every
like
day.
putting bits and pieces of the album on his toothpaste in the morning.
haven't listened
He just
to it
puts
a
that
second
shit.
time.
He just puts
JD
the album on
listens enough
shuffle
for
and
us
then
to
turns it
always-
down and goes to sleep.
No, you know what I do? In the morning, I wake up, I put on nonstop, and then I order the album with songs I like, and then I go in my car, my Bluetooth turns on, the next song is on. I listen to the album all the way to work.
You're
I get
fucking
out of work,
crazy.
I put on ASAP's album.
You're crazy, bro. Which isn't even on the ASAP isn't even on your top 5, but I digress. But yeah, this Mac Miller to me it was just
Hey.
a lot of whining, and he just sang too much, man. I hated the last album because he sang too much, and this one is.
I did
pissing
say
me
that
off.
he was very dangerous, close to a pumpkin
Yeah.
because of
Too much
like
singing.
all the hum singing.
Yeah, it's too.
I was like,
much. Like
I was
wanted, I
but
wanted
those last few
fucking-
songs were pretty fire. So I was like, oh, he brought it back.
I wanted a fucking another good AM, bro. Give me another watching movies with was it?
Yeah,
like,
no,
give
I
me-
want another Macadelic. Fuck what you
Ooh,
heard.
Macadelic.
Classic.
Classic. But yeah, so
I want
this is just
bars.
very. I'm not even like, give me some catchy hooks. Like he didn't give me anything, but
like
sadness.
Macadelic was even an emotional like project, you know.
But
Like, it
Macadelic
was
had
moody, but it was good.
bangers on it. You can make an
Yeah.
emotional banger, bro. Like it doesn't have to be like, oh. I'm
Those
gonna make
last
it
3
slow
songs
and
on this
slow.
album were fire as fuck.
Yeah, but that's about it. You know,
Jet Fuel, come on now.
red stamp. I would have gave that a red stamp. I would have just gave Friday as a whole day. It's just one big red stamp.
I
So
think you were just in a bad mood.
I was in a good mood. I was in Vegas. I was hanging out. But
Shit, I would have been mad too.
the next project
This would have got a red stamp
was
for me.
I'm-
Astro World by
I'm
Travis Scott.
sick and tired of every single stan of Travis Scott. Like, they are the worst stands of all time right now.
There's a lot of worse stands out
Seriously.
there.
Yeah, but like Drake stands are pretty
It's
bad.
lit.
You know what I mean?
I'm just-
Jay-Z
I'm
Jay-Z
offended.
stands are pretty bad.
See,
Kanye
my
stands
thing
are
is
bad.
on this
But
Travis Scott,
every-
I'll give him that his production, the production's cool. There's some cool stuff, but I don't like him on any of his tracks. I don't like the way he
But the
sings. I don't
songs are
like when
just-
he tries to
doesn't-
rap. I don't like it.
Juice WRLD ate him on that track.
Oh,
like,
Juice
come
WRLD
on.
snapped.
Yo,
Yo,
Can I
He
just say something?
snapped.
I'm mad as fuck about everybody saying that Drake verse was
Drake
fire.
versus Trash.
Bro was
the intro.
and everybody's like, "Oh, it's fire."
Nah, the Drake verse was in.
He
Yo,
was
the Drake
rapping
verse
about
was
taking a
in.
nap.
No, he was rapping about killing somebody.
He
No,
was-
he was. He was rapping about taking a nap and taking Xanax.
He was
Sleep.
rapping about yeah. That
He
shit
was rapping
whack.
about both. He was rapping about doing drugs because that's what the song was about.
That's what the
Not
album's
about it.
about.
He said half a Xan.
But
Half a
is
Xan
it-
and slept for 13 hours.
Is it a bar or is
That's
it a
what he said.
bar?
Oh, the bar is
It's like
the
the whole
bar.
first half of
It's
it.
a half
It's the
a
whole
bar.
first half of his verse.
Nah, you're not the only one to say that. I was talking to a girl and she was like, "Yeah, that nigga mad weak if he takes half a Xan and passes out." I was like, "You're just a fucking
Hell yeah.
hip hopper. Shut your ass up."
No. A half a bar? Come on now.
Yeah, I got to take at least 2 Xans. Never mind. Anyway,
Jesus,
Um,
but so I
Travis
just
Scott album.
I'm offended by I'm like
I'm pissed.
I don't like to be like, oh, I listen to a lot of music, but like I grew up I grew up loving a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? I love a bunch of different genres. I love a lot of. That was weird, right? Sound like a fucking taser. is going off.
You sound like you're getting digitized right now.
Is it me doing it?
Yeah.
Because I hear from you
yeah,
guys.
you was like,
Oh, I heard. Yeah, that was weird. It sounded like somebody had a cataprod to their fucking microphone. All right, but
Somebody's bucking shots.
so
this album makes me mad.
my biggest fucking issue is that people were fucking trying to tell me that like, oh, he's experimenting with new sounds and this and that.
Doesn't
and
make it
this
good.
And that. And I'm like, yo, first of all, most of these sounds are fucking samples. People don't these kids are so fucking stupid. I could spot half of the samples that were used.
Absolutely.
And then it's like, just because the dude is literally adding a billion fucking background noises and reverb to every single thing to make it sound cloudy, to sound like you're on drugs, so when you're on drugs it sounds crazy, doesn't mean it's good. Like, that's a technique
Like-
that old rock
think-
stars used to do.
Makes
but
me
they-
want to drown
the
myself.
problem.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
problem I had with this album, like if you take like Birds in the Trap, Sing by the Night, if you take that album and
And put it
next to this
exactly.
album,
Exactly.
it doesn't match the Travis Scott that we grew to actually say, man, Kanye sees something in this dude. You know
No,
what I'm
not
saying?
even that. Like
doesn't,
I
because-
feel like if that out. All right.
I think
Let's
the
just
production was even dumbed down.
let's
a
just
lot. Like,
let's
the
just say Travis Scott is underground. Like, we don't know about him, and then Birds in the Trap came out as Astro World. People would. It's the same thing. It's the same
would-
shit.
But if Birds in the Trap came out and it was that album and he named it Astro World, the review would be totally different. I think that, you know what I'm saying? I think Astro World is hyped up because it was put out so late. People
It's
wanted
like
it so
Detox.
much. Yes, I bet you if Dre put Detox out, people would be like, "Oh, it's a fucking classic. It's just like Chronic." You know? No, nigga, that shit is washed. He just got it out before. He just got it out before it reached the Carter 5. type
I'm
of
pissed
shit. You
that
know what I'm
Butterfly
saying?
Effect was on this.
Me too. Butterfly Effect is mad fucking old. That song was like 2 years old.
That song exactly. The song is 2 years
Like,
old. Why
that's
the
what I'm
fuck is it on?
saying.
He was like, I need another song.
Yeah, that's what
No,
it was.
exactly. It's like it sounds like it's exactly. It sounds like it's pieced together. It doesn't sound like
And
a
to tell you
complete
the
project.
truth, Butterfly Effect wasn't even a great single. That shit went and faded away.
Yep.
See, I couldn't tell you what he sounds like. If someone put him on the radio and be like, "Yo, who is this?" I wouldn't know because I've never been a fan of his, and he never stuck. You know how some artists you could just hear them and you're like, all right, I know who that is because they stick. He never stuck for me. But I just don't. I don't get the appeal, honestly.
I don't see it. I don't see
I
why
really
people
don't.
are calling this a classic.
Like when
It's not a classic.
like,
It's nowhere near.
I think
It's classic.
I messaged you. Classic. I think I messaged you earlier. I was like, when I think of like for that kid who's saying he's experimenting with new sounds, that moron. But when someone says shit like that, when you think of stuff like dope sounds and songs or new sounds or shit like that, you think of
Old
like
sounds.
you think of sounds that you sing when you hear it. That's how you know something's like a dope sound. You know what I'm saying? You ever listen to like an old fucking like an old Zeppelin song or something like that, and you're like singing the guitar riffs and all the weird noises you're singing, or like to me that's a new sound. Like if you listen to Pink Floyd, like I can listen to Animals by Pink Floyd and fucking sing every weird fucking synthesizer, every noise that's in there, because that to me that was new sound to me.
Go listen to a Frank Zappa song if you want to hear new sounds.
Every single
Nothing on this.
every single rolling keyboard used ever was used. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
And
there's instruments involved, and people don't understand that.
yeah, and this is like there's nothing. There was like listening to it. There was nothing that like I just was like, yo, that's that part stuck in my head.
All
that
the
was
shit that
dope,
he
or-
did, you can just do it with a filter,
dude.
or you can
It's honestly, I feel like I
compress it, or-
have half of that with minus the samples. I feel like I have most of the fucking sounds in my Logic if I just search hard enough. Like
It's just people want their artists to do good. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't. This world is to a point now. If you don't agree with them, something's wrong with you. Oh, if you don't like Travis Scott, you don't know music. No, nigga, that's not the case. Not everybody thinks the same. You may think this album is a classic because you was born in 2001. But I was born in 1989, motherfucker. So I've heard real good music. I've heard real artists on drugs make real good music.
it's weird because it's like it's like when did the music stop trying to beat what was behind them? Like there was a point in music where you wanted to be better than the originals. You wanted to be better than that.
The moment Lil Wayne said, "I'm somewhere in the ocean, flying with the fishes, somewhere in the sky, swimming with the pigeons," that's when niggas went crazy.
Dude,
it was
it's crazy because like
dumb shit.
music
and it was
now,
sell.
people
That's the problem.
it's forward. It's like, oh my god, Travis Scott, this is the best thing ever. And then the next project, this is actually the best thing ever. But nothing, and then there randomly will be like, this beat the Beatles record. But it's never like, no one's actually, these artists aren't trying to be better than the class. You know what I'm saying? Like, these artists aren't trying to put out something as groundbreaking as Life After Death, or as, you know what I'm saying? Like, Machiavelli. Like, I don't know. I'm just old.
The album's trash.
I'm old.
There's 5 good songs on it. Moving on.
I would say out of the whole album, I can name every song I actually listened to. And
Same. And it was like
half
3.
the songs that I do listen. Yeah, I listen to like Sicko. I listen to 5% Tint. I listen to like both the songs with The Weeknd on it, like Wake Me Up and Skeleton. And that's about it.
Technically, Sicko Mode and No Bystanders are the only 2 songs I listen to.
Yeah, No Bystanders.
Yeah, No Bystanders.
I'm telling you,
fire,
man,
yeah.
Juice WRLD snaps.
Yeah,
Yo, that
Fuck that club up, bitch.
Fuck that club up.
Yeah, that
shit
was
remind me.
dope.
I thought 6ix9ine was going to come on there. I was like,
Johnny,
I was
I wonder how much he paid for that sample.
Oh,
fuck the club up.
he
I thought it was-
has
I
enough
thought it
money.
was
That
the-
hype is getting him that money. So
I thought that was the 3 6 Mafia sample at first. The to the club up. I was like, oh shit. But
wait,
Yeah.
but it's a new sound.
Yeah, but it's a new sound, guys.
that's what I'm saying.
You never heard
these
this
younger kids don't know that because
They're
they don't go
morons,
into the
bro.
background of music.
They're morons,
They don't
and you know what?
sit in-
It's good for them because they'll never be able to do anything good because they
Dude,
think the
there's at
world
least-
is just
there's
in
at
that
least,
bubble
like-
that they're growing up in. They don't know shit. Like
I
they'll never
think-
be able to do anything.
What
good.
song is it? I think it's another song on Travis Scott album that sounds exactly the same like a song
Every
I heard.
song.
I can't think of the name of the song he sampled it from.
Well,
But
I know what the name of the song
Chrissy
is.
said it. She was like, "This song sounds like something." I was like, "Yes, it's the exact song, the same melody and beat, everything." Oh, that who's there peeking in my window? Boom,
Antidote.
boom, that beat. Boom, doom, doom. I don't know where that beat comes from.
Oh
but
wait!
that
Oh no!
sample-
Yeah, that's a sample. The dum doom 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 doom.
Yes,
That's a
yes,
sample.
that
That's a sample. Yeah, that was also a
That
sample.
sample is so nice, but it's all he did was take that sample and add a snare and a drum kit to it.
Yep.
But it's the exact same thing. Like,
New sound.
New sounds, guys.
But anyways,
Innovation.
how about new SoundCloud Saturday?
I don't ever want to go to SoundCloud again.
I still gotta do mine.
Yo, you know what's funny?
I'm
So-
sorry.
It's all right. So the one that you did, the one you started off with, the first one was a Henny God demo by J Dash. Worst Henny God demo. Come on, man. I immediately don't want to listen to it because it doesn't even sound. It sounds like something the person who only buys the tiny bottles.
Did you
of,
listen to the first track?
Dude, I listened to the whole thing because I know this kid. But Henny God demo. That name alone is small bottle of Henny written all over it. But so that's just someone who only gets tiny bottles calls themselves. But this dude, I know this dude. He's cool people. But he sent this to me like right when I put it on the list, and I put it at the top of the list to kind of like expedite it, and you went for it, and I was like,
Not good. Not good.
the way you start, I'll start positive. I was dying, and he like he sent like the whole SoundCloud way with like emojis and all that stuff. Like, yo, brethren, check this out, fire, lightning, all that stuff. So, I mean, and I listened to it, and I was like, he's not wrong.
This is crazy.
So I was like, yeah. So, anyways, moving along. I don't want to kill him too much. So the next project was the Panda Gang EP by Poe, which the girl, my Padawan, Popo, she goes by the name Poe, so it's going to be funny when she tries to get that copywritten. But
My Padawan.
she's my Padawan, yeah. So this project was all right. It was just all right. It's like...
Needed
like-
adobo.
Yeah, it was like a fountain fruit punch, but like with no ice.
It was just missing something.
Yeah, it was just cool. It was like whatever. It's like, oh, I'll never listen to this again, But,
Yep.
yeah, so I'm not even gonna. It is what it is. And then
Elote.
What happened?
I was wrong. You're going to hell for that.
Wait, what happened?
This nigga, man. This nigga's wrong. So.
You see what happens when a headphone comes out your ear?
Oh man, it was one word to rule them all. This nigga's the worst. Oh man, that hurt. That low-key hurt. But so the next project was 1132 by WLP, our former co-host.
Oh God.
WLP.
Our fallen comrade.
Yeah, our man, the Sup World King.
Sup, world?
So, yo, okay, why did he name it 1132?
I don't know, because you don't know if
Was
it's
that the
PM or
combo
AM.
he was doing in the promotion video? The 1132
Would he be considered a guest host if we brought him on?
Okay, look, stop.
Oh, y'all ain't
Yo,
shit.
he's happy right now.
I'm just staying quiet. I'm just staying quiet.
Yo, you know when he submitted his album, he was like, "Shit, man, I hope I didn't say Sup World more than once." Like,
He asked me because he knew I wouldn't roast him just for the fun of it.
yo, you see, that's why. See, this is the problem with us. He knew who to go to. He was
He
James will be fair.
wanted zero smoke from me.
Dude, remember that?
He still got a little bit from me.
That big kid, that big kid with the anime picture was like, "Oh, I would like to know if JP can review it as well."
Nigga, you don't want me to review this shit. Because to tell you the truth, I don't have time for boring shit. That's the problem. Like,
Like I said, John,
honestly,
send him my
genuinely
review.
think that kid was looking
Yeah,
for me,
sure.
and he said JP.
like, yo, cause tell you the truth, like, we all have lives outside of this shit. I work crazy hours. So when I sit down on my days over and review albums, I want to hear good fucking music. I don't want to hear some G Hair Bro shit or some fucking Kevin Gates 3 songs talking about him sucking dick in prison. I don't want to listen to that shit.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
man, and, like, yo, that's the problem.
Chill out.
Ban yourself.
JP,
Deep breath.
hell.
Deep breath. You're in a safe place, bro.
Yeah, go underwater.
We
for
love
a
you,
bit,
man.
sir.
It's true though. So when I get mad when I listen to these albums and they're not fucking good quality, I get mad and I take my anger out on the review because I can't seriously punch this dude in the studio for putting out this garbage shit. So I'm gonna punch
Now
this
you go to
paper.
jail for that.
JP, chill.
JP's like, this is why I RKO your albums.
Yo, this is the
JP
problem.
going off
You-
right now.
Yo, I'm dead ass. I'm gonna start putting out freestyles on this podcast and all these whack ass
smoke, free
motherfuckers,
smoke.
yo.
Free
Uh-oh.
smoke,
Yo,
free
Uh-oh,
smoke.
JP and the
Word,
Sucker
yo, and
series.
they gotta respond. I want them to respond. That's the problem, and you know they won't. And then I'm
That's
gonna go to their fans and be like, "Yo, how
I think
come your man ain't put
no,
out?"
I think we know the title of this episode. JP disses everyone.
Thaddeus
I'm going
JP.
at these niggas like 50 Cent right now.
Suckers.
how to
Going at
rob.
these suckers.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget.
JP's Instagram's
new
gonna
song,
blow up from him
new
just making
song
memes
coming
of
out.
people.
Santender
You
first.
know what? I got mad as fuck. Some nigga at my job was like, "Hey, you look like a guy named Thaddeus." I was like, "Fuck you, sucker!"
You should have gave him a 3 out of 10.
Yo, I was like,
Just ripped his fucking throat out.
Oh, man. So,
nigga.
back
Don't
to this
ever call me the-
WLP project.
It could be like WLP. Oh my God, he's gonna listen to this and be like, "Oh my God."
So,
cry.
I love you, WLP.
this project, but see,
Yeah, we love you.
I
It's all
remember
love.
when this project originally dropped and he added a few extra songs to it. This project's cool. WLP can rap.
It's good. The hooks just suck.
Yeah, like the hooks, they're not great. They're not.
That's it.
They don't
You know
really
what I like?
they don't really grab you. Like the hooks are very. They're like
It's a solid album.
They're like
if you were
hard
just
hooks.
listening
Like,
to the
they're like
verses.
they're like complicated hooks.
The thing I like about WLP though is that he didn't try to be something he wasn't. He gave you exactly what you
No.
thought it was.
Elote?
What?
This,
What'd you say?
this
You little
guy.
Oh no!
This guy.
Yo,
I hope
Maze?
WLP claps at you. Full 60
Amazing.
second Sup World rap battle.
Yeah, everybody. all the roasting aside and shit. Everybody who came on the album spit a hard verse. They were all good.
They
Yeah.
had to.
It
They
was
had
just
to.
the hooks that sucked. And then that song, Brand New, that hook was the worst. It was the worst one.
I
of the whole
think,
album.
I think they shot a video for that.
I enjoyed his project. So
I think they shot a video for
The
that.
project was good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and they made
Yeah,
a project
it
for
was
it too. I
groovy.
felt so bad that was his promo. That was his promo one, and I was like, nah, that hook is not it, bro. The verses
Yo,
are tight.
It was groovy. It was a groovy project. It was spiffy. You know, it was not too much. It was not too little. It gave
And
you
it sounded
a
clean
quick-
too. So
It
this
gave
one-
you like a
Yo,
sample of
this is-
WLP.
This is what y'all niggas. This is what all these other artists need to listen to though.
Yeah.
Because when they submit shit to us and it sounds like doodle trash, like because they're
Serious.
recording it in a
Serious.
fucking trash
there's
can
quality
behind
here.
McDonald's. You need quality.
we clown on WLP all the time, but
But
he can
he
spit
fucking puts in
Yeah.
effort.
and he can take
And you
a
know what?
joke.
But the thing with WLP too, I believe that he engineered his own project too. He like mixed
Yeah,
it.
he knows-
He did it all
he knows.
himself. It sounds good because like it
It's
sounds
clean.
clean. Yeah,
It's clean.
yeah, it's clean.
Because he
I'd
took
let
the
him make some
time.
shit.
He took the time.
Yeah.
And he invested in himself. He's not just trying to be a one-hit wonder. I'm gonna blow up off
And you know what the
Instagram
thing too
tomorrow
that I
type
like,
dude.
he and I notice about like WLP, he raps about a lot about girls, but it's always something either
Yeah.
ridiculous or and funny in his
It's
own
always kind
way.
of funny.
Yeah, it's always like slightly relatable, but it's always funny. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's better than dudes going, "I fucked your bitch," and you know.
Yeah, at least it's semi-believable.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a good project. It's a good project.
I don't
It's
believe-
enjoyable.
Shout out to you, WLP. I don't listen to
If it
very
was on-
very many SoundCloud projects, but I listen to yours. So
He's
If
out
it was
there.
on like Apple Music, some of these songs would be on my shuffle list, which is just my like gargantuan list that I just put on shuffle.
Word. If you was on Scorpion, you'd be on my shuffle list, but nah, sorry.
So WLP, that means
Did you-
put
did
your
you just
stuff
take your
on
pants off?
regular streaming.
Asshole.
Oh man. So
Oh,
also
fucking-
on Saturdays, I've just been I know you guys obviously have seen it. I've just been having fun posting just trolling SoundCloud videos and pictures.
that one's probably one of the best ones.
The Grim Reaper one. It's like
Shit,
just
sorry guys.
dying. But yeah, like it's very
This shit
real
was
because
wild booty juice.
because like most of the things that come in our mailbox or DM, it's like, nah, yo, check this shit out. We look at your reviews, we love it. We know you're gonna love this, and it's 90%
Wow,
chance
booty
it's gonna
juice.
be a 0. Like 90% chance it's gonna be garbage.
I forgot who I was watching an interview of somebody, and like if we ever get an email and the person's telling us that it's going to be fire, 98% of the time it's going to be garbage. So don't tell us it's fire. Just tell us, hey man, listen to our album because we're.
Hey,
already
could you check
going-
out my project?
Yeah, hey, can you check out my project? That, and if we're getting an email with the artist's name with management, it's definitely the artist itself, not management.
That's true.
It's coming from their
That's
personal account, but
it's
it's
just
just
like
this
we-
person's
That makes
management.
sense.
We ain't stupid.
Yeah, it's
Stop
just-
hustling backwards.
we know you
Word,
can
why
make
would
as
the
many
manager
Instagrams
send-
as you
send-
want.
Dumbass niggas.
Oh, that's fucking pure gold.
You guys say stupid
management.
like 6ix9ine though. We ain't
Yo,
stupid.
Stupid.
Yo, I'm
Y'all
gonna start saying
motherfuckers
all
are
my.
hustling backwards.
Facts.
Just
Wait,
talk
I
to
got
me.
a question. I got a question real quick. So, do y'all think it's a L that 6ix9ine bought another chain instead of getting his old chain back?
No.
Nope. It's a
No.
W.
Absolutely
bro.
not.
It's a
You
W.
can't.
Did you,
Okay,
did you
him
guys see?
getting robbed was kind of an L, but the way he handled it negated the L.
Yeah.
Because
I
this
don't-
man
He
is-
doesn't take
either
L's.
he has a
He does
marketing
not take
management
L's.
that's crazy, or
Treyway.
like something.
He-
Treyway.
He escaped.
Bangs and his persona.
There we go.
He's
I
hilarious.
forgot who I was explaining to. Like his persona is something that I enjoy. Like he's a
I think-
character.
He's a character. He's a circle.
He's just a young kid having fun with money. You can't be mad at that. To tell you the truth,
You know
if I had
what's
money,
funny
I'll
is,
buy a
like,
big ass
everybody-
chain.
Everybody who rocks with him, like all the celebrities who like meet him in person and stuff, they always say like in like interviews or
He's a
somebody
cool
asks
ass
them, they always say, "Oh yeah, he
He's
was
a
mad
cool ass
nice."
kid. Yeah.
But then like on their social media posts, they'll say shit like, "Oh, 6ix9ine got a little dick," because he tells them to, because
Yeah.
it's funny, like it's genius.
Did you see that Casanova post?
oh my god.
Yeah.
But
Where
he's
Casanova's like, I should just rob him right now, some shit like that. Yeah.
no,
that's
no.
funny.
He was like, he posted his chains. He's like, oh no, who would win in a fight? And Casanova was like,
yeah, who would
if we fight, I'm taking your chains.
No, but that was on 6ix9ine's. Casanova also posted the picture, and he was like, "I'm sitting here thinking
think-
whether I should steal his chain or not." Like,
You know what the pro- you know
Casanova is
what the
becoming
deal
one of
with
my favorite
6ix9ine
people on the internet.
oh yeah,
You know
don't
what
let
the
that
deal
go
with
over your
6ix9ine
head.
is? The deal with 6ix9ine is that all these old
He's got a
heads
good
see him
personality.
as that little nigga that they would grow up with and take under their wing as their little brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little hothead, a
A
little
lot of
Spanish
the-
cat.
yeah.
He got
Spanish.
That's only 50
got,
Cent.
exactly. He has the marketing manager of all time.
No, think about
50.
it. Think,
He has
think about
50
all
under
these
his.
old-
Goat.
all the old heads.
I think
love
most
this
of your old
6ix9ine
heads.
nigga.
I think most of your like old heads, the ones you think of like the wild like Trick and like the embodiment of old headedness, they look at him and they see the like manifestation of new age shit. And
Yeah.
they hate it.
Yeah.
But then you got people like 50 who are smart, who are like who know how
They
the
look at
market,
that nigga.
and
They
they're
look
like,
at that
yes,
Yo, if
He
you
knows
think
that's
about
a
it, how
check.
50
That's a
came up.
check. He's a check.
That's how 50 came up with that crazy image. Remember?
Oh, 50 was a
50 came up-
bully. He was a
Yeah,
fucking
remember before Get Rich
bully.
or Die Trying, he was on How to
Pretty
Rob.
tough.
He was doing, yeah, like 50. And you remember a lot of fucking labels didn't touch 50 because of that image he had.
Yep.
So 6ix9ine is going through the same shit 50 Cent went through, but it's going to be that one label that's like, yo, fuck it, we going to sign him.
But
Well, he got money.
I don't think he's ever going to sign to a label. Ever. He doesn't need to.
Nah,
He doesn't need to sign
At this
to a
moment
label.
right
He's
now,
not
Treyway.
Yeah, now
If anything, Treyway will become a label.
nowadays, yeah, nowadays, you don't
honestly,
need a
he
label.
probably
But
is.
before
He-
you needed a label.
He's
Actually,
gonna do.
nowadays you don't
He's
need a
gonna do the. They're gonna do the hybrid shit, the A Boogie shit. They're gonna become their own shit. They're gonna pay their. He's gonna link up with Atlantic or Def Jam or a big label. They're gonna distribute.
for
They're gonna be in
publishing.
They're
charge.
just gonna do a distro deal.
That's it. And then he's gonna collect all the. He's gonna collect the money. That's it.
It's going to be like, what's his name? Who else does that? Right. Young Thug still is inside.
Yes.
Yep.
That's why he's just putting out fucking mixtapes and shit. But Young Thug isn't signed either. He just gets all his money, and I think that's the way to go now as an artist.
Well,
Because you don't have
yeah,
to
yeah,
worry
see,
about
look.
paying nobody else.
If you look it up now, fucking
Look at Wayne.
Day 6ix9ine, the album was put out by Scum Game Records.
so they have their own label.
he has his own label.
Yeah, he's good. He just needs a distro.
I don't think he's
if he gets to the
in charge
point
of it.
where
I
he
think
needs
he's just
more
their
distro.
artist.
he's just trying to get money. You know what I mean? Like in the end, he's trying to secure his
Just trying
bag.
to secure that bag. Not that.
And I
That's all
respect
that
him
matters.
100% for it. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah,
Anybody
he's
can
mad.
throw any type of shade to him, but you mad because he's getting the bag in his own way.
That's what I'm saying. You can't be mad at someone who's getting money the right way. He's not
Mhm.
out here. He's not out here doing some ghostwriting stuff.
No.
At least he's giving us genuine music.
And you know, and he tells us too. He's like, oh, with Fifi or whatever. He's like, I wasn't saying shit. J. Cole
Facts.
He
and
literally-
J.
he was
Cole
like,
and
it's
Kendrick are
bullshit.
mad right now, and
He
I
wa-
know
he-
they are.
but
They
he
both
only
are
makes-
pissed
he-
right now.
He's only making good feeling party music, and that's what sells right now. Yeah, you got the J. Coles and the Kendricks, and they're selling too. But nowadays, who's really listening and buying music? Females.
I love
'Cause
that.
niggas
I love
is
that the
cheap.
favorite. I love that the favorite argument too is, oh, there's no lyrics. It's no lyrics. Yeah.
But,
I
but
just-
you ask the people who say there's no lyrics, and their favorite rapper is fucking A Boogie.
Yep.
So it's like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
I hate.
Like, I'm not
people
looking.
like that.
Wait, isn't that like the argument that 90% of the people use on Travis Scott? They were like, "Oh, you guys are looking for bars." Where from
Yeah.
somebody who doesn't. No, it's just bad. music.
But the thing is like,
not gonna give out
but if
bars.
you look at it in that perspective, I'm part producer. I don't. It's nothing that is groundbreaking to me. The Marlo project is groundbreaking. Marlo's
Well,
project
right.
is groundbreaking. Travis
Yes.
Scott is not groundbreaking.
Exactly.
I don't know if the Marlo project is groundbreaking so much as it's like it. Well, I don't know. I got a
Production-wise,
lot
it
of
was
like,
groundbreaking.
I got a lot of nostalgia to listen to that, but like
I,
it was
I love that.
the sample choices were interesting. The
Something
way they
that's-
were done
It's
was
different.
not groundbreaking. You know what I mean?
Okay, I get what you're saying.
For me, at least, the Marlo project is something that a producer should look at and be like, you know
To
what,
me-
I should model that.
Yeah. Honestly, this year, if I had to say anything was groundbreaking, I don't know if anything groundbreaking came out this year.
Groundbreaking. Royce shit was pretty legit.
But it wasn't groundbreaking.
It's my favorite album of the
Good
year,
words.
but I don't think
Like,
it was.
what do you
I don't think
mean
it was groundbreaking.
groundbreaking?
Like
Yeah, like,
production
nothing,
wise,
like,
like groundbreaking, like something that
changed.
changed the game.
Yeah, nothing
Nothing
changed.
was, you know, like
this year.
how when like old
Yeah,
Kanye would drop an album, and the culture
already
would
said
change.
it though. They already
Yeah.
said the groundbreaking album of the year.
Astroworld.
Astroworld.
I knew it. I knew
But yo, you know what's
I
crazy?
I hate you.
But no, honestly, that is a very real statement because think about it right now. Since that's dropped, the amount of heat and how much it's selling and everything right now, every fucking young artist or SoundCloud kid in the world is working on an album just like that. Like I guarantee you, next week, Young Moriarty is gonna drop a fucking Astro type album. I'm telling you.
No slander. Don't worry.
No slander. No slander. But I guarantee you, he'll have an album out.
Oh,
in a week.
everybody is that, and you know what sucks? That you're right. Everybody's gonna model their sound after
Yeah.
this.
They're just gonna be like, "Yo, let's go for some new sounds," and just throw a bunch of random noise in there, and it's gonna be weird, and everyone's gonna be like, "No, man, this is experimenting."
Everyone's gonna be
And
like,
then
"You know what
maybe
it sounds
one
like
or
when you do
two
LSD?"
good ones will come out through the cracks, but most will be garbage.
Trash.
That's life. And the last post was our Slept On Sunday was the Art of Storytelling by Slick Rick. I personally think this is a slept on classic due to its
What, Slick
age in
Rick?
this world. Yeah.
I don't like I said, it's a classic, but it's not a slept-on classic for me.
I think it's
I don't
the way
think-
I was thinking of it the way we talked about it. Like
No,
it
absolutely.
I
slept
don't
on.
think it was
Absolutely.
Blood because everyone sings those songs. Oh yeah.
No,
People-
no, they
people-
don't. JP.
Yeah, they don't anymore.
Our generation.
Our
does.
generation
Everybody
does,
in
but-
our generation does, but we don't control the market anymore.
But even that,
Well,
the
yeah,
reason I call it a
Flex needs to
slept
start
on
doing his
classic,
job.
I don't think anyone's putting
Flex
this
is
in their
trash.
top 20.
No.
Nah, I guarantee you, if you were to ask somebody like one of these random new age SoundCloud kids, like, what's your top 10 before we reviewed their album, there would not be Slick Rick even in their top 20.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even.
Or
Slick
even if you
Rick-
say, what's
I
your
wouldn't
top
put
10
Slick Rick
old
in
school
my top
albums?
20,
No.
but the album is a classic.
Oh, I wholeheartedly love this. I think it's
Slick
fucking
Rick's
incredible.
up there.
He's
I
not,
just-
he's
I just feel
nice.
like-
He's not top 10. He's I don't know. He's like he's maybe top 25 for me.
I just
Yeah,
feel
I
like
feel like
Slick
top
Rick is like
50,
slowly
and he
becoming like a
fall
dying
between.
name, and that sucks.
The
know
fact
what
that
I'm
he's still
saying?
alive gets him in the 20s.
No, the fact that he's an immigrant and he was deported gets him
And he was
into the
banned
20s.
from here for a minute. I remember the first show he
Yeah,
came
the
back.
fact that he was banned from America and he was still having
What did he do?
30 He was just, I don't know.
Just fuck shit, probably.
I was about to tell y'all a lie and say some dumb shit, but I couldn't even make
Should
shit
have.
up
I
for
would
that
have
one.
loved it.
You should have been like, you know that song about where the kid got shot? He shot the kid.
That was him.
That was it.
I shot the kid. Right
Oh
there
my
with
God.
The Kanye and
The cop
Nas
shot the kid.
song.
The cop shot the cop shot.
Cop shot the kid.
I cannot thank you, Funk Flex, for stop. He stopped playing that song, by the way, guys.
Oh,
Cop shot the
good.
kid. Cop shot the kid. Cop. That
I'm
was
surprised
good.
we didn't tweet Flex for his birthday. I'm pissed. But
Maybe
that's
next year.
our roundup, man. That's our week in
Good.
review.
Good.
I'm John
Fuck you.
D. Contradiction. This is not your man's. What's the stuff that I
Ah,
lost?
motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, follow us
I'm
on
about to eat this
Facebook,
food.
Instagram, Twitter at NOTYAMANZ. And
Call me at Wackle just does it on
Spotify.
Instagram.
Y'all niggas.
Facts. Follow all of us so you can talk shit on our personal posts.
Yeah, man.
And
make fun
don't
If you don't like
forget
my
the
review, get at my
Spotify
personal
playlist.
page, bitch.
Don't forget the Spotify playlists. Follow them, listen to them if I ever update them. Also,
Quarter 3 is not up, even up on Spotify.
It's been up.
It's not there. I looked for it.
Oh,
all the
and you
time.
never fixed Google Play either.
I'm fucking pissed. Dude, it's a mess.
Quarter 3 is not there. If I Google,
Dude,
look, I'm
I've been
gonna type it in.
updating quarter 3 since it started, though.
Okay, so I'm gonna screenshot now your man's,
Pissed.
and it's gonna be quarter 1, quarter 2. There's gonna be
Like,
no
why did
three.
quarter 1 and
There
2
is no
post
quarter
so
three.
flawlessly and 3 is just not happening?
It's not even
That's
there.
not your man's, bro.
I think once you got someone follows it, all right, I'm gonna send you guys the direct links. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm fucking pissed. Fucking so upset. And what else? The fucking just go to the subscribe to the podcast, like it on whatever. I don't know where it is.
Fuck you.
Fuck you guys. I'm off.
Fuck.
Suckers.
We're tired.
Fucking tired.